Awestin using the Ness can definitely apply pressure, especially up close, keep Robin from setting up that projectile game, and the Psy Magnet being an absorption here is going to be pretty big in preventing all of the defensive wall that Xillion will want. But of course, he does have to watch out for those 11 aerials. They're going to be really hard for Ness to deal with, because even though he does have a bit of a disjoint in his aerials, they're not 11 swords.
No, they're not 11 swords.
Look at
Xillion already showing off what 11 sword can do for you.
Having to fight his way out of the corner, though he doesn't have a lot of data to do that, but catches a really aggressive fair.
Aggressive fairs from Xillion as well, building up some quick percent, and now being able to get an arc fire into forward smash. That's a real quick stock that he was able to build up right there, and without that 11 sword, he's just got to buy himself some time to get it back.
It's only at 31%. Uses the Arc Thunder to catch the aggressive aerial, trying to land on his body. A little bit of a heal, only 2% though.
2%.
Yeah, that's just the ticking multi-hits of the PK of the Arc Fire.
But good by Xillion. He's been playing at a high level in this region for a while, and he knows that the MO with Awestin is avoid the PK Thunder 2 first, and then the regular PK Thunder.
Yeah, you can take a little bit of hit from the tail. It's not going to kill you. That back air might set up a situation where you do the
4%.
Yeah. Even when you get the initial hit, you don't heal a whole lot from that one. It's primarily just to keep it off the map, which is pretty big. It's a pretty big win in and of itself.
Well, Xillion's out of his 11th sword again, so watch out for that. But that seems to be the game plan right now, is that Xillion without that 11th sword. Oh, wow, yeah, too much lag.
Unfortunate SD. He didn't want to be all the way down there when he tossed out that Thoron. Maybe he thought he had to jump.
Possibly. I don't think he would jump before you did the Thoron, though.
Yeah. I don't know. It didn't look like he was aiming properly for Awestin. Maybe he didn't realize he had that much charge.
Wow. Awestin's uncharacteristically missed a few of these yo-yos in a row now. Oh, wow.
There we go.
Yeah, there it is. But that improved recovery from Robin's going to come in clutch.
It has so much drift. Awestin running off stage for that one definitely dropped the edge guard, and now Xillion is up. Last stock. Has 11 sword in hand, trying to catch that jump in, but Awestin waits and stalls it out. He has that very floaty character. Drag down, but really good.
Jump.
Yeah, Xillion jumping out because he knows that that's not a true setup.
Yeah. Wow, and great TI right there. Nair at the ledge is usually
big
air
dodge.
Yeah, the recoveries have been insane from Xillion.
Awestin even tried to cover it. He just didn't have the time to do it.
Yeah.
Back throw, that's going to do it.
That'll do.
And now percents are even. So Xillion's built up a really big lead throughout this whole game, but Austin's evened it up. We'll see if Xillion's going to be able to maintain momentum or if Awestin can pick this back up.
I mean, the thing is, you were talking about the adaptation that Awestin has, and the thing is that Xillion has, picked up his stocks in ways that, maybe Awestin wasn't expecting them to come, and then you see him trying immediately afterwards to counterplay what's if Xillion tries to do it again.
And Awestin is getting eaten alive for his aerials. Xillion's doing such a good job of catching them, but that jump in was great to punish the fire.
He does it. He does that again. He catches Xillion jumping away and then trying to land further away from where that initial PK fire was. Awestin has done that 2 or 3 times in a row now.
How does Robin get away from this Thunder? Eventually lands far away from the stage.
That's
that back throw, is that going to do it?
Oh, that'll do it.
Oh, to the very corner. I believed. But Robin's a little chunky from across the stage.
Yeah.
Robin's a midweight.
Oh, up air!
My God.
Wow.
And he caught Awestin holding forward, trying to catch the landing. So that up air, slight DI in.
And you can see that Austin's nodding there too, because he does that exact landing up air all the time. And this time Xillion's like, I learned this from you, Sensei.
Yeah. It's so good. It's so good to, because of the where the hitbox comes out for that up air, to catch anyone trying to aggressively come forward on them.
Can I just say, it's been since Smash 4 that I have been wrong about a back throw from Ness killing.
Yeah.
And I have never been happier to be wrong because it feels just like old times.
Yeah.
I don't remember how to commentate. Awestin is not killing with his back throws just yet, and you're carrying the weight.
Oh, goodness. Right now, Austin's the one carrying the weight.
Yeah,
carrying the weight of being the best Ness player in the world.
Yeah, by far. No, people are looking at the things that, well, not by far, but by a notable margin, by what you can insist that he is. Because you can see that this game too, you're talking about the adaptation. He's changing up these PK Thunder patterns. He's just seeing what Xillion has for an answer to landing, and the simple answer is he doesn't have one.
Yeah, and the thing about these Thunders is even though Xillion eventually is able to get out of them, he has to reset to the ledge, and by the time he does, he's taken so much percent that he's at kill percent from so many of Austin's other moves.
Oh,
that
he
air dodged into it. Air dodged into it. Ah!
And he challenged it. He's fine anyways, but oh.
Austin is playing hot, so hot that he went for the forward smash to try to immediately reflect.
Which we've seen what that can do before. That does 72% if he reflects an Arc Thunder.
Look at the game of momentum that Austin is playing. Sometimes Austin said that I just need the loss to get beat out of me. I'll hold forward enough, get hit by enough aerials, and eventually I hold back and then find the safe ways to start my stuff.
And now you're whiffing. What are you going to do about it?
Oh my God.
That was like 30%.
Allow me to quote McBenedict. That move is dumb! That move is dumb!
Jesus Lord
Straight
Christ.
up. Every time I see that down tilt on the ledge, McBenedict blows my ears out
That
with how stupid.
That felt like that scene in Back to the Future where he blasts out the blasts out with the guitar from the amp. So you literally knocked me off the couch.
He did 40% with the down tilts, and now he's putting on so much more with the Thunder. He just exploded.
That move is dumb! Anyways.
Yeah, exploded Xillion off the top around 140, and that was just a phenomenal game from Awestin. He held forward, put his pedal to the metal, foot on the gas. He literally dropped a brick on the gas pedal.
And then jumped out of the car.
Yeah. And that car crashed into Xillion.
Xillion was just crossing the street, man. He was like, you know what? Feeling pretty good about it. Game 1 is what's that?
Xillion did not look both ways.
No.
Xillion did not look both ways before crossing that Smashville.
He got halfway across the street, and then the car just.
Maybe some crossing guards will help him out on Town and City.
Yeah, no, you see, there's a sign back there warning you that the bus is here.
Yeah, the bus is coming. Are you ready for it? The bus is Awestin right now.
This is right now, Game 3. There's just a hand reaching out for the front fender of a bus. Xillion's like, I'm coming back, man.
He's got some resilience. I'll give him that.
Some resilience?
Oh my God. I love you. Gonna back throw to set Awestin off the ledge. He retreats to that platform really smartly, but getting his jump caught on the way out.
Ooh, Xillion didn't have Levin's sword yet, so he had to go for something other than a landing aerial.
Trying to catch the neutral get up attack is the answer to the yo-yo.
I've been saying that literally since week 2 of this game.
Yeah.
Thank you for finally doing it, people.
Oh, that was great. I'm surprised that forward air out of shield scooped from so low to punish that.
Yeah. No, it's a scoop and move, dude. And that's a kill move too, man.
It sure is. When you use the combustion of that fire jab, the arc fire jab is definitely going to send you out.
And then you can use that wind jab to set up for a juggle, get yourself a little bit of space.
Just got to be careful about how much of the tome you're using.
You see also that Xillion lost his Levin sword because he tried to aerial out of that forward air. It didn't come out, but it still consumed the Levin sword.
Oof. Wow, fire catching the drip.
Placed.
And man, did he get some extra damage. Almost getting the stock. Tried to catch him with a book. Yep. Xillion has got so many tricky setups, but all it takes is a simple setup to catch that stock in return. Punishing the rollback.
Oh my God, he's literally Arnold Schwarzenegger. He's just standing in the fire.
Okay, drag down up air, gonna set up on the platform for the Thunder.
Okay, good landing there by Xillion. He's able to find himself just a little bit of space, but Awestin pushing it back into the corner.
And Xillion getting aggressive with the aerials and the retort is going to set them back to neutral. These angles that Awestin is getting off that middle platform are nuts. Thoron sending him straight to the corner himself.
Bronze Sword is the one that is out.
But Levin comes out to play.
And it comes in, man. Austin's leaning in. We're at 1-1 on this set.
Yeah, the score is, in fact, 1-1.
But now, Xillion's looking to close it out. He says it doesn't matter how many games Awestin has, because if I take this game, it's over in my favor. That would have been, it wouldn't have hit Xillion, but that would have been amazing.
Back air catches him, trying to get a little bit of healing with that Nosferatu.
Austin, I don't think that's what they mean when they say hit the books.
But you know, that's the way that Awestin hits the books. Aggressively with his head.
Oh my gosh. Just sends it back into orbit.
Okay, trading beams.
It's anybody's game.
Cross up. And that's important because that move normally, like -9, -10, is not as easy to cross up for Robin out of shield. Maybe a back air could have done it, but he has to guess at that point.
He falls back into the arc fire, and Xillion has a setup, but not fast enough. A snipe, though, will finish out the game. And Xillion pulls off an upset.
And Awestin air dodged in to that Arc Thunder at the end of there, maybe trying to use the invincibility to armor through. Because you get a little brief invincibility when you're going down. Or maybe even trying to set up a tech. But there, maybe he could have had the frames to pull out the side magnet maybe could have air dodged in a different manner, neutral air dodge,
possibly
and gone through the hitbox, but instead was knocked off stage and then got caught trying to jump back towards the ledge. That little L Thunder has a lot of kick behind it.